Hey everyone, it's Insko here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be checking out William Black's new album, The Nature of Hope. This album came out on Friday. I've been really excited to listen to this. But this right here is the track list for the album. We got 14 tracks, 5 of which have been released before, which is Last Forever, In the Cold, My Own Advice, Beautiful Nothing, and Lie. I've reacted to all 5 of those singles before in separate videos, but like always, I'm going to be going through the whole album, how it was intended to be listened to. But from people in my Discord server, everyone seems to be raving about this album. Apparently it's a pretty decent album. That is the only thing I've heard. I haven't asked for any spoilers or seen any spoilers other than that. So without further ado, let's jump into the first track, which is called The Nature of Hope. Okay, so going by the length of this, I'm going to assume it's some sort of intro. I don't normally rate the intros out of 10 just because they're intros, but... interesting, it's very cinematic. Okay, I like all the rain sound effects as well. It's kind of setting the scene. It's a bit moody, a bit mysterious. Looks really cool too. Okay, nothing crazy. I'm assuming this is going to go straight into the next song after. Normally how it goes.
It's like the sun.
Little speech.
If you only believe in it when you can see it,
British as well.
you'll never make it through the night.
Fair. Okay, not bad. Short and sweet. I don't think it had anything too crazy. It kind of teased a bit of something dark, a bit mysterious, but nice. Now we get to go into the actual tracks. We got straight into the ground. This one doesn't have a vocalist tagged on it, but neither did Lie. Lie ended up having good vocals. Nice vocals too. Very William Black drums here. Okay. This is actually really cool so far. Love the little like pluck in the background that's kind of teasing its way in here. What you got for me? I don't think it's like a crazy sound, it's quite casual, but I actually really like those vocal chops. Nothing like too distorted or anything, they're quite soft sounding. Even the chords and like the rhythm of the chords, it was kind of like repetitive. There wasn't like mad variety or any like kind of empty gaps in there, but it was quite nice. Nothing making me go crazy, but you know, decent. Vocals are definitely really nice. I wonder why some of them aren't credited on this album. So nice. I love those little like oh bits there too. Love how it's just kind of like the bass and the vocal here too. We're gonna get a bit of a different drop here. We got more like that plucky thing, more centered now. Very well could. Okay. Nice. Okay, just kind of introduced the art up a little bit more. That's nice. That is nice. It's a full sound. It's very William Black. Solid first track on the album. I actually like that quite a lot. If this is like setting the tone for the whole album, then I think it's going to be a good one. I think off the bat, out of 10, I'm going to give that like a 7.5 for now. Probably is going to grow on me a little bit, but I do think there is better William Black songs still, and I'm sure there's going to be better songs on the album as well. Moving on into track 3, we got Last Forever with Jordan Shaw. This one I have reacted to before. I can't actually remember how this goes though, to be honest. Oh no, wait, I think I do now. Can't remember how the drops go though. And again, I say this in every album reaction video, but I never remember what I really rate the singles before my first listen to those. So my rating now is probably going to be different to what it was the first time I heard it. All I know is my favorite single, I think, was Lie. The vocals on this one are really solid. Okay. First drop. Oh yeah, it was that more kind of like playful, trappy thing. With the quite heavy side chain on it. Like, even in terms of drums and stuff, like the kick feels really soft. It doesn't feel like it's trying to do anything too crazy. It's kind of like a soft approach. I did like this one. In fact, I liked all of the singles, but just don't think it was one of my favorites. It just didn't really like catch on to me as much, I guess. Really nice vocals though, just kind of mood in general. I forgot about like the vocal chant bit here as well. The extended build. It's definitely an okay song. It just feels like it kind of has that more, just kind of like that more softer approach. Like the guitars and the verses are a bit more oomphy. And I am a fan of this more kind of like trap style melodic bass, where you kind of have like more playful drums. I don't really know how else to put it other than that, but it is nice. I'm glad that like already there's a bit of variety in terms of the sound on the album. Both melodic bass tracks so far though. Like, that's so nice. Like guitar tone, muffled as well. Yeah, I gotta admit, it's a good song. Not really my favorite though. I don't know why, it just never really grew on me. It kind of felt casual to me. I think out of 10, I'm going to give that like a 6 out of 10. Not a bad song at all. It is something I'd listen to in context of the album. But after reacting to it for the first time, it just didn't really grow on me a whole lot. For track 4, we got a new one. It's called Want It All, and it's with Sophia Quinn. I don't think every single track on this album is going to be melodic bass. There's got to be some sort of variety in there. Otherwise, I feel like it would get a little bit repetitive. But maybe towards the end of the album, I don't know. This one's got a bit more of a poppy filter with the guitar melody. Like the drums here are really kind of raw sounding. Definitely more of a poppy vibe. Okay. Nice. Okay. More kind of upbeat drums. Got a feel good energy about it. Almost feels a little bit Griffin to me. I always associate like pop stuff that's like a little bit melodic as just being Griffin because that's just his go-to sound. But yeah, it has that William Black thing about it as well though. Vocals are nice. That's sick with the vocoder underneath it. Second drop. I'm assuming it's just going to be the same thing. Oh, a little fake out. Nice. Yeah. Nothing. I'm going to stop saying crazy. We need to think of a new word. Nothing out of this world. But not bad. I think the best way to put this song is it's an album track. It feels like, not like a placeholder, but just kind of like, I don't know how to put it, just an album track. Like nothing too special, not the center of attention. It's just an easy listen that kind of sits within the rest of the project. Oh, okay. With the snare. Nice. Yeah, you know, I like that. That's a easy listen. Poppy. Quite catchy. Not bad at all. I think I'm probably going to give that one a 6 out of 10. None of these songs so far have been bad or anything that I don't like, by the way. It's just all kind of personal preference and whether I'd really listen to it a lot. And most of the times with albums, I don't really go, I'm going to listen to this one song from the album. I'll just listen to the whole album. So the chances are I'm going to listen to this whole project multiple times anyway. For track 5, we have In the Cold with Dabin and James Droll. This one has been released before and I've reacted to this before as well. Again, I can't actually remember what I rated this out of 10. I'm not going to lie. I think it was like my second favorite one from the singles. It's weird because I really don't remember it, but I know I reacted to it. Okay. Love the vocals on this one. I must have only listened to this like a couple of times after reacting to it. Love the strings. This one definitely has a different vibe to the others so far. Got that more kind of cinematic feel to it. Oh yeah, because it's kind of poppy. Do really like the pitched up vocals and like the processing on that, how it's got like a bit of a harsher tone to it. Drums again, quite playful. All of the Simpson stuff are like consistent but kind of sparkly sounding.
I bet you wonder if I miss you, reminisce you, hoping I regret the day that I left. But I hope your heart is healing and you're dealing with.
Even here, how the drums are kind of like a little bit muffled to make room for the vocal. I definitely think there's like a bit of that dabbing with like the random strings. Like I can hear some strings going on in my right ear and stuff. So nice. And of course the guitar as well.
I can feel the chill when you walk in the room. My fingers go numb when I'm right next to you. So here's your goodbye.
So nice. Definitely lots of ear candy in this one, I feel like.
Standing here in the cold. So here's your goodbye.
Extended build. I've noticed so many songs do that. I don't think I really clocked onto it before. Where it's like the second build will always be a little bit longer.
So here's your goodbye.
Sick. Yeah, not bad. Again, quite a casual one. I really am hoping there's going to be something on this album that kind of makes me go, wow, this is so sick. Because like so far, it's all easy listen stuff. Love the halftime here as well. Which isn't at all a bad thing. But I just want something that like surprises me. Like Lie, to me, I love that song. So I hope there's another one on here that's either like that, where it's going to surprise me, or something better than that. It'd be amazing if I could rate one of these a 10 out of 10. We're not even halfway through the album yet though, so there's still plenty more to go through. Yeah, not a bad song, that one. Again, nothing too crazy, but still a good song. I'm going to give that one a 7 out of 10. Next up we have Stay, which is with Trella. This one is a new one, so I haven't heard this one.
Been a minute since we talked through the walls like this.
Really nice vocals.
There's so much I want to tell you about the life you've missed.
Quite compressed and up front.
Birthdays and the worst days at my
Okay.
first show and all our friends.
This is more promising.
Wish you could see it now. I'm still sorry, even though I know it's not my fault. I'm still losing sleep at night, just waiting for your call.
Love the strings. It's got a like really soft feel. It's kind of opening up a little bit.
Choice to make. I can't help but wish that
Even minimalistic build here.
you chose to stay.
Oh, okay. Nice. You know what? I like that. It's a change of pace. Brings everything down, grounds everything a little bit. It's a different track. Nice. There's always going to be a chill track on an album.
Thank you. Now I always double check when they say I'm fine. Got you tattooed in the graveyard on my chest till the day I die. Well, the years pass, but the time slows. I still look for you in the back row. Oh, I wish I could see you now.
I don't think it's going to progress much more than that. I wouldn't think. Love just this like really soft feel to it, like the guitar, the atmosphere, even the drums. There's some really nice strings in there too. Yeah, nice. There's like a really soft pluck in there too, I think. Kind of floating around. Very minimalistic, like you can blatantly hear the drums here because all the other elements are like really soft and quiet. But that's nice. Makes sense to have this kind of be in the middle of the album, to be fair. really nice. Sweet song. I am a sucker for strings like that. That's so nice. You know, it has that like kind of rich high-end sound on strings. I love that so much. Nice. In terms of chill songs and how that kind of song goes in an album, I think I'd actually give that like an 8 out of 10. It's an easy listen. It's a nice kind of calm down track. For track 7, we have My Own Advice with Elenium and Alana Springsteen. This one was the final single that came out most recently. And of course, I've reacted to this one before. This song, I think my opinion's changed on it a little bit, but I still kind of feel like it's just okay. Like, it would have been nice to have something a bit more fuller, but I gotta admit, it's quite catchy. It's got a nice message behind it as well. And I do really love the kind of swing of the guitar on the drums in the verse here too.
All the stupid shit I said. Like, did they think that I was funny? Are we really even friends? I should work more. I should chill out. Shouldn't be so.
I think it's like, I think it's the vocal I'm not like too overly keen on, and that's just like a personal preference thing. Like, this is nice. It's got a bit of energy behind it. It's quite poppy. To be fair, like, so far, there's a fair few songs on this album that have quite a poppy feel to it. We're still at the other half of the album saying, but be interesting to see whether we're gonna get something that's like maybe a bit heavier or like some kind of different twist to it, but we'll see. Slapping the Elenium collab, slap bang in the middle of the album though, makes sense. Keeps people intrigued, I guess.
What would I say if I could hear myself? It's okay to be not okay sometimes. Maybe I should take
It is nice. I think like I did listen to it a fair bit when it came out, and of course it's grown on me because of that. Songs always grow on me after I react to them anyway. Unless I just straight up really don't like a song and don't listen to it again then. Okay. Can't remember if there's a fake out. No. Yeah, it's just nice. It's got that like very William Black feel to it, which I said in my original reaction. I said I'm glad it doesn't just sound like an Elenium song. It actually sounds like a William Black and Elenium collab. It sounds more William Black than Elenium, and I love that because I feel like that doesn't really happen with collabs a lot, especially collabs with Elenium. Yeah, decent song. Like the halftime as well. And I'm so like in the middle about that guitar. I like how it follows the vocal, but I also don't at the same time. It's weird. Now, rating that 1 out of 10, I think I'm going to give it like a 7.5. I can't remember what I rated it originally, but yeah, it's an okay song. Track number 8, we have Beautiful Nothing with Fairlane and Gavin. This one also came out before, and I reacted to this when it came out. I can't actually remember what this one... Is this one that had like the chanting vocals on the build? I don't actually really remember. I don't think I was like too overly keen on it. It definitely had a different feel though. Which is cool because I feel like Fairlane does more kind of like rocktronic stuff or like borderline rocktronic stuff. So it was an interesting collab.
So close your eyes, start another life.
Vocals are nice as well. I've heard Gavin on a couple of songs actually. Definitely has that more darker tone to it. Even with like the trap drums here. They're not that like soft, playful trap drums. They're more like kind of like mysterious. Like that vocal is kind of like almost borderline rocky. Okay. Yeah. It's a bit of Fairlane and William Black. Sounds like both of them. I just don't think I'm really keen on that, like, the vocal melody on the chorus. Don't know. That again is a personal preference thing. I love all those little like weird glitchy sounds in there as well. I just realised that. Like the acoustic guitar. I can't remember if the second drop's any different. I don't think so. Maybe a fake out. Yeah, a little bit of a fake out. Yeah, like you can hear there's kind of like guitar layers in there. Very Fairlane. Definitely like the most full one, I want to say. Definitely like the most heaviest so far. I say heaviest because it's not really heavy, but it just has that kind of grit to it. That bit is cool though. I like how it has that, like, makes everyone want to do like the clap thing with the crowd, you know? It's cool. And the fade out as well. What year are we in? It is cool. It is a cool track. Again, one of the most different ones on the album so far. Out of 10, I'm going to give it like an 8. I'm just not really keen on that oh thing. I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know. Track number 9, we got Whiplash, which apparently is just with William Black, but there might be a vocalist on it as well. Or it might just be an ambient thing again. Who knows? It's got a soft feel to it though already.
Speeding down the highway.
No, vocalist.
Then we only had like two dates, but I think we're on to something.
I was trying to see who the vocalist was on Straight Into the Ground as well, but on the credits it just says William Black, same as this one, so I have no idea who it is. Really nice vocal and vocal melody.
Now I got whiplash, driving a little
too
fast. Don't even care if I crash, just trying to get to you. Yeah, I got whiplash, speeding until I lose track.
Potential.
Now it's too late to turn back. I'm just trying to get to you, just trying to get to you.
Oh, that's cool. That's quite fresh. Not heavy, but I like that, like, da-da-da. That's really cool. Bit more kind of future bassy almost. That's really cool. Kind of toned down, not so like harsh simps in your face like future bass, but nice. I also just realized that rhymed.
Just to get a little closer. Will you hold me when it's over?
It's like a softer, minimalistic Other Side by Millennium. It's like that track on the album, the one that's like a little.
Now I got whiplash, driving a little too fast. Don't even care if I crash, just trying to get to you.
That's nice.
Yeah, I got whiplash, speeding until I lose track.
I love the vocal layers here too. There's like a little bit of a vocoder under there.
get to you. Just trying to 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 get to you.
Second drop, fake out. No, straight into it again. I like those little vocals as well, actually, on the B. It's really cool. Nice, even the drums really like short. Oh, nice, and then more of a house thing. That's a sick switch up. That's a really cool switch up. That's fresh. That is fresh.
Just trying to get to you. Just trying to get to you.
I really like that. That second drop was cool. I'm not gonna lie, I think that weirdly, like, it's not wow, but that's probably one of my favorites so far. I think I'm gonna give that an 8.5 out of 10. It's quite fresh sounding. It's really just kind of minimalistic, but kind of different at the same time and soft sounding. For track 10, we have Higher Now featuring Linny. This one, I kind of feel like is going to be one of the highlights on the album, I feel like.
Oh, driving 95 towards the setting sun.
Linny's vocals are always so nice.
Oh, fade into dust like a smoking gun. When I find myself again.
Oh, it feels a bit upbeat.
The road begins.
We're going to have like a melodic house thing here. Whoa, it's got like that classic house organ thing.
Just a little bit higher, spinning like a satellite, moving into overdrive. Just a little bit higher now, just a little bit higher now.
I like it, I like it. It's different.
Just a little bit higher now, just a little bit higher now. Just a little bit higher now, just a little bit higher now.
Nice.
Just a little bit higher now, just a little bit higher now.
Almost felt like I want all the other elements to come up a little bit. The drums feel really in your face.
Just a little bit higher now, just a little bit higher now. Just a little bit higher now, just a little bit higher now.
Nice.
Around the bend, oh, following the stars to an open sky. I'll rise above the rest. Oh, reflections of myself in a different light. When I find myself again,
It's got like a kind of poppy feel to it. It's also kind of fresh at the same time, like that classic house organ. Almost felt a bit fresh just because I haven't heard it in so long. Like that. Makes me feel like it's 2015 again.
just a little bit higher, spinning like a satellite, moving into overdrive. Just a little bit higher now, just a little bit higher now.
And I kind of like how at first it's the organ, then the sub bass, and then there's like this other layer. So it kind of adds more as it progresses. That's really cool.
Just a little bit higher now, just a little bit higher now.
I mean, so far there hasn't been a song on this album that I'm like, eh. Like, they're all pretty solid songs, to be fair. Nothing crazy, like, I don't think it's the best thing I've heard so far. But it's still like a pretty decent album.
Just a little bit higher now. Just a little bit higher now, just a little bit higher now.
I like that one though. Again, it's another different track on the album. I'm glad it's not all just melodic bass. Different approaches, different styles. That one was a sweet song. Again, an easy listen. I think a lot of the tracks on this album are an easy listen. Out of 10 on that one, I think I'm going to give that a 7 as well. Something a bit fresh and a bit different. For track 11, we have Enemy with Friend. Friend I've heard of before as well. Intrigued what this one's going to be. Even that as an intro feels a bit different. I think Friend's the one that's sung on Bittersweet Melody by Said the Sky. So we're gonna have a bit of a... They have a very pop punk voice. So I feel like it might maybe go that way, but we'll see. Okay. Does definitely have a bit of that pop punk feel to it. Nice! A more trappy feel. A bit more sort of ambient with the vocal chop there. It's not even a vocal chop. Just the vocal. That's nice though. I don't want to say it sounds like Said the Sky, and it very much could be because I just said about the vocalist being from Sentiment, that maybe that's why I'm thinking like it, but something about that did feel a bit Said the Sky. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get much different the second drop here. Like I say, it's quite poppy again, so it's, you know, straightforward in terms of like arrangement. That's nice though. Is it like, am I right in saying it uses like 808 bass? Because they feel quite like punchy instead of being like a consistent bass. I gotta admit as well, on not all of the songs, but most of the songs, the sort of transition between the drops and the verses when it does like little vocal effects, those are always really cool, and they've been different on every track so far as well, which is nice. Yeah, not a bad track at all. I think it's different. I'm not overly keen on it, to be honest. I can't say I'm like overly keen on Friend's vocals either. That is literally just personal preference though. Like if you don't really like someone's vocals, you're not really gonna like songs that they're on. For example, Bittersweet Melody, I thought it was an okay song, but it wasn't like one I was obsessed with. I think it's an alright track though. I'll probably give that one like a 6 out of 10. Track 12 we have Lie, which came out before, and this was my favourite single. Something about this song, so good. It's just like uplifting, the drop's so nice.
And I know that you feel it too. I think we're both scared of breaking the silence, so instead we keep trying to
love the acoustic guitar, and this like, I think there's like some sort of string thing with the guitar that's like used as percussion now. I almost said production. The cinematic drums. I love this song so much. When I first heard the build here, I was like, okay. It just seemed a bit, I don't know, a bit weird. But it's nice. Definitely the highlight of the album so far. It's just that is so nice. I think like the vocal chop melody's catchy, but it's just really full as well. I like. It's good. It's such a good song. And I think like this is the 12th track of the album out of 14, and so far this is still my favorite.
You're so distant, holding me close. It's like we're miles apart in the same room. You got no reason to stay. Does that mean I should go? No, no, oh, baby, we keep lying every night.
So nice. I love the little reverb in the gaps as well.
And we know it isn't right, but we don't wanna admit that it's over. 'Cause we know it's a love to lose. Running from the truth by lying every night, while we're lying right next to each other. Lie, 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 lie to each other while we lie, lie, lie next to one another.
Second drop.
Lie, 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 lie to each other tonight.
I don't know, it's just like even the drums here, just like the energy behind it.
Each other while we lie, lie, lie next to one.
So good.
Lie to each other tonight. I don't know why we.
And then so good. And that as well, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's just a really nice song. I don't know what it is that I like about it so much. It just has like a lot of energy behind it. It's still quite poppy, but it's full sounding, catchy. Really nice. It's one of those songs that I don't not like anything about. I don't know why that sentence out of my brain. Yeah, I think out of 10, honestly, that's gonna go up to like a 9, I think. It's very close to being a 10. I think it needs to grow on me a little bit more. But for track 13, we have Bleed For You, and it's with Luca. Now, going by the song title here, we could have something a little bit heavy, but I don't know. I don't actually really think William Black does heavy, off the top of my head. But this is promising so far. This vibe I already really like.
Let's not play this game, pretending it don't change. Cut right to the chase, don't know another way.
Okay.
Go ahead, fuck me up, 'cause it feels good. Fall in love with the pain more than I should. My head's a mess, can't make it through. Do anything.
I like that.
Go ahead, fuck me
Okay.
up, I like it. Never look deep enough when I dive in. My head's a mess.
Okay.
Get through, do anything. I bleed for you.
Okay. That's nice. Big full sound.
I bleed for you.
Oh, the block too. That's really cool.
Do anything. I bleed for you.
That's nice. That's really nice.
Hope you let me drown, let me
Like that vocal chop sound is so William Black, but like
and I won't.
I love that fullness, the grittiness of that drop. That's so nice.
Oh, now I'm counting down, counting down, counting down.
Vocals are beautiful as well.
I won't make it out, make it out, make it out. Go ahead, fuck me up, 'cause it feels
The
good.
vocoder.
Fall in love with the pain more than I should. My head's a mess, can't make it through.
Oh, this is a contender. This is a contender.
Go ahead, fuck me up, 'cause I like it. Never look deep enough when I dive in. My head's
This one's hooked.
anything. I bleed for you. Oh, I bleed for you. Oh,
Second drop.
I bleed for you.
Fake out. Nice. That's so sick. I think there's like a bit of guitar or something under there too, which is probably filling it up a bit. That pluck is so good. Like, it feels like when it needs to progress onto something else, it does with the pluck. That's so nice. That's actually, that's really sick. That's really sick. That's like Lie, but with a bit more heavierness and less poppy. That is a 9.5 out of 10. It's not quite a 10 out of 10, but it's a 9.5 out of 10. I don't really know why, because in terms of like other melodic bass tracks that are kind of heavier as well, it's nothing new or nothing too crazy, but it just is what I was after. It's exactly what I was after, and I really like it. And finally, for track number 14, we have Shatterproof with Mazzare and Point North. This one definitely could be interesting. Mazzare is someone that I've been listening to for a little while now from doing the reaction videos. They normally do more kind of like pop punk drum and bass. So it could be an interesting one. I mean, just going by the hi-hat or the ride, it sounds like it's going to be drum and bass, because they normally do that in intros, but let's see. Now, with this collab, I don't want it to just sound like Mazzare. I want to hear William Black in there too. Nice, definitely pop punk. Definitely gonna be drum and bass. Okay, okay. Nice. Not drum and bass yet. I'm sure the second drum will be. Kind of rocktronic. Even the drums there in the back are really cool. It's a very fast-paced, moving song. Pure energy. Doesn't really feel like William Black to me though right now. Maybe a little bit, but nice. Is this where we get the drum and bass? Nice, clean. Is that like the second William Black drum and bass song? So I know he done one with Millennium on the Fallen Embers Deluxe. Yeah, I mean, it's a full sounding track. It's pop punk, it's drum and bass, it's very Mazzare. It's pretty nice. Halftime there is cool. Yeah. Nice. Not bad at all. I don't know whether that really should have been the last song on the album. I think it would have been nice to have another song that was maybe a bit more tame or something. But then again, ending it with a bit of energy, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Rating that 1 out of 10, I think I'm going to give it a 7 as well. I just don't really think it sounds like William Black, to be honest. But now's the part of the video where I get to talk about the album as a whole, my opinions on the whole album, and then rate the whole thing out of 10. So I think, if I'm being honest, I kind of expected a little bit more from it. Like, it definitely had its high points. It definitely sounds like a William Black album. Every vocalist on the album was incredible. I feel like it fit every song really well. All of like the vocal chop things and most of the drops where it had like the pitched vocals, very William Black. There was a fair bit of variety in there, some chill stuff, some more kind of rocktronic stuff, a little bit heavier. There was like your generic melodic bass and that kind of like trappy feel as well. It definitely is an album that I'm going to come back and listen to a couple of times. The highlights for me were definitely Lie Away and Bleed For You. I think for me right now, rating the album out of 10, upon my first listen, I think I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't like a disappointment in any way, I just felt like I wanted a little bit more from it. There's definitely good songs in there, and those songs are definitely going to grow on me, but I'm just left at the end of the album being kind of like, I wanted a bit more. Like I say, I still am going to listen to the album. Songs do take a little while to grow on me, but that's just how I feel after my first listen. But I would love to know what your favorite song on the album is and what you think of the album, so if you want to comment down below letting me know, I'd love to read through. And also, while you're down there, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already. I post song reaction videos to songs like this and other EDM tracks all the time, so it'd be amazing if you check those out. And also be a part of the community, join the Discord server with the link in the description. We're all talking about EDM over there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name is Insko, and I hope you have a great week.